Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This is a reading for my fire signs, Sagittarius, Leos, Aries for the week upcoming of December 24, 2018. We are dead smack in the middle of a full moon, so we've seen a lot of completions in the other readings. We also are, we just came off the winter solstice, so we got a little, again, more completions, more endings, a lot of contemplation, a lot of cards sticking. All right, so what are the main themes for my fire signs for the week of December 24, 2018, please? Felt a little cool air coming off that one too, so yeah, I might need to calm down too, like I had to tell the earth signs. 3 bamboo toad, 1 circle pearl, 7 bamboo tortoise. It's the opposite. I keep forgetting that on the camera. It's the opposite. 3 bamboo toad. Okay, fire signs. This is good. Healing. So I told you I felt cool air coming off the cards. All the colored cards you got are blue right off. Also, angel numbers 317. So look that up and see if that message resonates with you. Cool down. Be easy, fire signs. This card represents our ambitions, our hopes. It can also represent over ambition, in addition to healing. So to see exactly what it's talking about, we'll have to go into it. But right off, I'm telling you to just calm down. I just get that message. It's just calm down, fire signs. 1 circle pearl. So we have, she's looking in the mirror. The pearl represents extravagance, romance based on finance, though, definitely. She is also contemplating, right? So she's looking in the mirror and she's looking in the moon, looking at the mirror, looking at the mirror and looking at the moon in the mirror, right? She's reflecting on her own mortality, her own reflection. So the opposite end of this is vanity and being overly extravagant, being wasteful. But for the most part, the pearl knows her worth. 7 bamboo tortoise. Wisdom, success in exams. I know this is final season fire signs, right? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Slow and steady wins the race. Being patient, not rushing into things, which is a very appropriate message for fire signs, because fire signs are usually about taking action, doing. We just go, right? Make moves and ask questions later. So this is saying you only acquire wisdom as a result of moving slowly, being methodical, thinking, observing things, seeing. Now, 2 bamboo cards. That's interesting because I believe that you guys are the only people to get bamboo suits for your opening reading. This is good. So we are working on relationships. Everybody else is like money, commerce. For y'all, it's clearly relationships. It could be a relationship to yourself. It could be a relationship that's based on money and you're rethinking it. It could also be healing the relationship with yourself, because we have the toad next to the pearl who's looking at herself. Or having some over ambition in a relationship that's based on money. Or maybe you going after somebody for money, or who does not have enough money and you being overly ambitious, right? Or maybe they got a lot of it, and you know, it's just gonna take some time to make that work for you. So let's see, let's clarify the toad, please. There's that pearl again. 2 circles, pine, house. All right, pearl, there she is again. So this, I think y'all being overly ambitious. For some of you, you are healing yourself. We have the moon there, the full moon, and it's a full moon reading, and she's looking in the mirror, so that's good. We also have the moon in the toad card, represents deep healing, fire signs on a soul level, which is good. That's what we want. But some of y'all are being over ambitious. Some of y'all are setting your sights too high for the moment. We would never say not to dream big, but look at this. 2 circles, pine. That's a young man. That's strength. He's thinking, he's contemplating, like the tortoise, like the toad. They all in deep thoughts, fire signs, right? He's strong. Pine tree is very strong. He's writing things out. This makes sense. New Year's resolutions. This has come up in every reading in some form. So he's contemplating his next move. This also represents a young man. You have the pearl and the pine. That could be romance. The young man is thinking, if you are a guy watching this, you might want a girl who's out of your league. If you're a girl watching this, he might be out of your league financially. Or you're trying to make something work. They got more money than you, or you trying to come up. I'm just calling it how I see it. And you trying to figure out how you're going to do that. Or something is money involved in relationship. Definitely. Now, is this a romantic relationship? Not necessarily. This could be a colleague or coworker. How y'all relate to get money, but there's definitely money involved, and you definitely need to be looking at yourself in the mirror to see if you have everything that you're asking for, right? Do you have to offer what you are aiming at? Because it looks like some of y'all are just being overly ambitious this week. 5 wine house, that's work. That's where you live. That is where you go to school at, and that's right underneath the tortoise. So for some of y'all might have y'all sights set on a cute professor. I'm just saying. A colleague, somebody at your school, somebody at your job that is out of your league. I hate to keep saying that. You might also be healing situations in your home, your work, your job, school with a young man, or with school writing some papers. I just get school here. Somebody success in exams. Somebody fire sign. Somebody's in school and they are thinking about the money and thinking about a partnership based on money. You will do well in your exams if some of y'all are taking finals. I know tis this season. Could be an online class. Lot to do with writing. This makes me think of affirmations, right? And healing this institution, this house, this school. But I just keep getting overly ambitious. I'm sorry. Clarify the pearl, please. Lotus. North. Water. Okay. 5 bamboo. Lotus. Fire signs. Rebirth. Birth of a child, literally, but also rebirth of your inner child. It represents an awakening, spirituality, being in tune with your inner child, who you are and who you want to be, right? Because you look in the mirror, fire signs are really reflecting on who they want to be for the next year. Like, who am I? But what person do I want to be, right? Not like in a sense of acting, like, but in a sense of like, wait, what do I want to put out in the world? What type of reputation do I want to have in the world? Who do I want to be? North card. Okay, so this represents poverty, distress, coldness, some problems, right? Some problems with your not just reputation, but how you view yourself, right? With your inner child, with how you show up in the world and how you communicate it. How you communicate who you are. Now communication doesn't mean verbal communication. It can mean how you dress, how you present yourself, your body language, things like that. Y'all having some problems, fire signs, with who you are, with your identity. Y'all have some identity issues. But the good news is that there is some contemplation, right? You're really mulling this over. You're really thinking about it. You're really thinking about how you want to be, how you want to show up. Some of y'all maybe even be stunting, living for the Joneses, trying to come across as having more than you have, just for your reputation. And now you are doing some thought, right? You like, okay, I've overstepped my boundaries, right? I was overly ambitious, and now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna bring that back together for the new year, at school, in my relationship at school, or how I present myself at work or at home. Maybe you're pretending to have something that you don't, and that's becoming a problem. But you have rebirth coming too, so that's good. You're really thinking about, on a soul level, how you show up in life. Are you being authentic? Are you being authentic, fire signs? Let's clarify the Taurus. West. Yep, somebody else. Unicorn. South. Okay, so ultimately this is good. It ends well. Fire signs and earth signs may need work today. Y'all may need work. West, this represents an objective or another person. So you are contemplating your objectives, what you want to accomplish, what you're working on. You are contemplating a situation with another person. The East card isn't here, so this may not have to do with romance explicitly, but you are really pondering how you relate to other people, how you show up in the world. I already said that, right? How you look to other people, how other people perceive you. You thinking about that. Next to 9 circles, unicorn. Use your intuition. The unicorn is about intuition, but guess what it's also about? I already said this, honesty. This is about being honest with who you are. Who are you, fire signs? Who are you? This is also about foresight, being able to see things before they happen, being able to see people before they happen, being able to see through things, situations, how they gonna play out, how people are gonna act before they even do it, before they even know themselves. But being honest with yourself, and how you relate and how you see other people and how you want other people to see you. Ultimately, success. So this is cool. This is sunshine. This is happiness. This is achievement. This is a reward. So you will be rewarded, fire signs, for doing the work to really communicate in your house, your school, your job, who you are, who you want to be, to really heal yourself, healing your inner child, to really come to terms with your identity. We have the pearl twice. Now the pearl is also precious and rare, right? Pearls cost money. So you are the stuff. I don't want you to think that this is something where you have too much confidence, right? I'm conceited. I got a reason. You got a reason, fire signs. But they're saying just think about it. Don't look in the mirror. Don't be overly ambitious too fast, right? Just slow down, y'all, you can have it all, right? This is a reward. Sunshine, it's gonna work out, but you have to communicate with yourself, right? Really do some inner work so that you know who you are and how you want to show up in the world, so that you are not dealing with these issues, this identity crisis. That's what I see. Be honest with yourself and be honest with other people too, and that's how your rewards will come. That's how your rewards will come, fire signs. You got to be honest with other people and be honest with yourself, who you are, what you want to accomplish. So if you want a relationship based on money, or if that's what you mean, you need to let them know that, because otherwise you're being dishonest, and that's not a good look. Wow. All right. Toad, pearl, tortoise. Interesting, fire signs. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's get into the individual readings. We're wrapping this year up, y'all. So, I mean, it makes sense. Oh, no. We don't want that, because that'll be all jumbled. It's so nice. I heard the birds are literally singing. I don't know if you can hear them. Okay, this one is going to be for Aries. The first card will be pulled for Aries. 144 cards. You know, it ain't that easy to shuffle. Give me a break, y'all. And get him a break, whoever. Okay. All right. How does the general message pertain to Aries? Fisherman. Ooh. Okay. So the fisherman, usually we would draw a replacement card for this. I haven't decided yet how I want to do this, honestly, for the individual readings. Fisherman, because I usually just pull one card. If the number 39 resonates with you, maybe you are 39 years old, or 3 plus 9, then that is your message, right? Also look up the angel number 39, Aries. Regeneration, marriage. So with this identity crisis that you're going through, with this reflecting on who you are getting back to the basics, because in the general reading we also had the Lotus card. So getting back to your inner child, what it is that you want to be, really valuing yourself, because we had the Pearl card twice. So really valuing who you are in the world, how you show up, how you present yourself in the world. Regeneration, getting back to that, getting back to you, getting back to your ability to be honest, your ability to be patient, to be tolerant. Now, the fisherman also represents things. It also means that everything is on schedule. Even though it may not seem like things are going how you want in your resolutions and your dreams, in your inner work, in your relationship, in your money, in your relationship based on money, Aries, it's going how it's supposed to go. So whatever that means to you, just be patient. Take a look in the mirror at who you are. Realize that some of y'all could be getting married, some of y'all could be getting back together with a person, but everything is going ultimately how it's supposed to. So that's good, because usually with Aries, everything is about action, and that's not telling me action. The fisherman is not taking action. He's allowing it to come to him, and he knows that everything is happening. He's getting the fish that is meant for him to get, you know. So that's a welcome sign, especially for Aries, because usually Aries is like, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. Let me quit playing with y'all. Leo, 7 circles insect. Leo represents action. The insects, it's a lot of action, a lot of work. Now, is it productive or not? Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't necessarily mean like the jade where it's hard work to a positive or beneficial end. Insect is just working. I was thinking about the little 7 dwarfs and stuff, just doing stuff. But it could be productive. This also represents things that are short-lived. So the issues that you're having with yourself, the identity crisis, I just call it that y'all are having, fire signs. For you, I feel like for Leos, they're saying it's not that big of a deal. It ain't that big of a deal, Leo. You'll get through it. Y'all always do. Y'all lions. Y'all are royal. You know, y'all know yourselves, right? You have an excellent sense of self. Don't worry about it, right? It's not as big of an idea as you think. Don't let it stress you out. But reflect on yourself, but don't let it overtake you. Insect, last meaning is that it's something that is short-lived, right? So basically what I'm getting for Leos is that you're questioning who you are. You're questioning how you show up in the world. Your relationships based on money. This is not going to last, right? It's just something that'll pass. So you might be kind of going through something this week as a year end. It's like, oh my gosh, who am I? I make it seem like I have more money than I do, at work, at school, at home. I really poke out my chest, you know, and beat my drum harder than I probably should. You know, oh my gosh, it's crumbling. Yeah, it is, but they saying don't worry about it. And this little second guessing of yourself will not last long. Don't worry about it, Leo. And last but certainly not least, Sagittarius. Look at that fly. Shoot, fly, don't bother me. Look at that. I'm trying to get a good reading. It's like a Sagittarius. Make me work hard. I'm just playing. You know I love y'all. Y'all fun though. Loot. Of course, Sagittarian energy. Fun. Just relax. The loot represents leisure. It also represents music. Again, slow down. Take time to listen to the music this week. You are examining who you are as the week progresses. 4 too, if that number resonates with anybody. Stability. But Sagittarians, this is saying have fun. Play with your identity. Play with it. So you're re-examining yourself. You already know who you are, but play with your identity more. How you show up in the world, the reputation that you give off. Don't take it too seriously. Just play around with it. Dye your hair a different color, right? Change the color of your nails. Do something unexpected, right? Just have fun. Be light. That's Sagittarian energy. Sagittarians love to have fun. This also represents, of course, music. The loot represents leisure. So this is a week of holidays, right? Christmas, Kwanzaa, things like that. Take time out, Sagittarius, from looking in the mirror and being conceited and trying to impress the Joneses. Let's just be real. To just relax, right? This is retirement. This is kicking your feet up, right? You've done all the work. You reflected on yourself. Okay, I need to change this. Okay, I look good here. Okay, I should probably work on this. But ultimately, again, just like with Leos, don't take it too seriously. Make sure that you are having fun and you are taking time to really appreciate the things that you have and the qualities, the internal qualities that you already have. Listen to the music. All right, Sagittarius. Fire signs. Thank y'all for listening. Have a great week. Peace out.